Hi folks, this is God of Radio Moscow here again with another beer review. Today I'm going for the Brewdog Hello, my name is Mette Marit. Now this is named after the Norwegian princess who's been involved in several sex scandals and drug scandals and things like that. And in Norway the bottle doesn't say Hello, my name is Mette Marit. It has a little blue bar across it and the beer is called Hello, my name is Censored for obvious reasons. Now, if you check out my Brewdog Punk IPA review video, I'll tell you a little bit more about the Brewdog history, but for this video I'm going to focus on this beer itself. Now this is the latest in the series that included the My Name is Ingrid beer, which was brewed in 2010 as an exclusive for the Swedish market. It was a double imperial IPA and interestingly it had cloudberries added to the conditioning time. Now, these are a very popular berry in Sweden and you'll recognise them because cloudberry has been used by Kopparberg for one of their ciders, and it's a beautifully tasting cider, so definitely have a check at that. If you see it in the shop, you can get it quite commonly in Asda and Tesco and places like this. But this one in particular uses lingonberries. Now these are very popular in the Baltic and the Nordic countries, and it comes from an evergreen shrub that bears edible fruit, and it's native to the boreal forest and Arctic tundra throughout the northern hemisphere. It's a very unusual smelling one. I'll talk about that a bit later on. But these are often used to make jam, and you can actually buy the jam and juice at IKEA stores. So take a look out for it if you're interested. And in Sweden and Norway, it's quite common to serve reindeer steak with gravy and with lingonberry sauce. And it's also the lingonberries are also commonly used in desserts as well. It contains vitamins A, B, and C, organic acids, and which is similar to cranberries. And they're also interestingly known to counter urinary tract infections. The berries are also popular in Canada, and they're known there in Newfoundland and Labrador province. They're known as red berries or partridge berries, and in Nova Scotia they're known as foxberries. I'm not quite sure exactly why there is the different names for them, but that's the information I found. I didn't know very much about these, so I had to research them a little bit before coming on. But from what I read as well, commercial harvesting of these berries has also started to happen in the northwest of the United States. I'll just let you have a little look further at the bottle here. You see here, just a standard kind of Brewdog design on the label. The cap as well is also the standard Brewdog little blue dog one there. I'll just give you a little read of the blurb on this one, because Brewdog always put interesting blurbs on their bottles. At Brewdog, we believe in putting the flavour and craftsmanship back into people's beer glasses. At Brewdog, we believe that now is the time that beer stops tasting of nothing and starts tasting of audacity, authenticity, and a brave new world of possibilities. You live and die by what is in your beer glass, each and every single time. This Norwegian-inspired double IPA is not as innocent as she first appears. A seductive body of rich malt and a buxom of Citra, Nelson Sauvin, and Bramlin Cross hops have been added to fresh Norwegian lingonberries to deliver this beer's raunchy finish. Best savoured with a full air of aristocratic nonchalance and a dose of vagrant optimism. So it sounds very interesting. So this percentage on this one is 8.2%. Obviously it's a Norwegian-inspired IPA, as I said earlier. So we'll just get this guy out. We can have a look at him. You can see it's a very there's a little hint of red in that. Nice amber colour, white head on it. Not so much in the way of carbonation in this one. There's a fair little bit. I've seen beers that are less carbonated than that, but yeah, it looks quite nice. It smells quite nice. Give it a little smell to get the flavours out of it. It's got a very, very fruity nose. You can't really place the exact fruit with it, although probably people from Finland, Norway, and places like that probably would be able to tell you it smells of lingonberry. To me, it smells a little bit of maybe grapefruit. I'm not quite sure. You can smell there's a bit of a piney smell to it. Maybe a little bit of grassiness as well. You can get some hops as well out of it. It doesn't smell very malty, I would say. Just give it a taste. There's definitely this. I would say it's quite bitter. There's quite a strong bitterness to it. hop, you can taste the fruity hops in it are quite prominent, the sweet fruity hops. There's a little kind of hint of caramel in it as well, but it has that kind of, I would say it has that very lingering bitter aftertaste to it a little bit. It's quite nice, it's very nice actually. The aftertaste itself, like I say, it's bitter, but there is a fruity element to it. The lingonberries I'd be interested to try in a cider, because with beer you don't taste the actual sweetness of the fruit so much, because you have that, with this one particularly, you have that bitter element to it. It's very, in terms of the mouthfeel and stuff, it's very drinkable. You wouldn't think this is 8.2%, I would say. It's a lot. Usually I would expect a beer that's that percentage to be a bit heavier than that. It's quite full-bodied, I would say. It's not as full-bodied as you would get with Schwarz beers, dark beers, bock beers, all that kind of thing. It's very drinkable. I mean, you can drink this. I'm not struggling to drink this one. I would say sometimes it's a bit of an effort to put some beers down, I guess, but not with this one. But it's very unique. It has that typical Brewdogness where there's a very, very strong flavour in it, which is one thing I like with beers. I don't like it when beers have a very big mix of flavours and they can just, they just don't have anything that stands out about them. But I would say this one, I've never tasted one that has this particular fruitiness to it. If you have the chance to try this one, definitely give it a go. In terms of buying them up and drinking them for a night out or whatever, that wouldn't be my recommendation. I would say this is a tasting beer rather than a drinking beer. Thanks for watching my beer reviews again. There'll be more up shortly. Just obviously subscribe to the channel, like the videos, let me know what your own experiences with the beer are in the comments as well. I'm always interested to hear. Please also suggest other random beers for me to review, because there's so many things out there. If people are willing to give recommendations, it's always helpful. But thanks again for watching, and I'll be back soon with another review. Cheers!